Hey, what's up everyone? Since my last video on Football Life, I've been getting tons of questions about Pro Evolution Soccer 21 and how to mod the game. Many of you were unsure if you need the original game, where to buy it, and how to set everything up. And you know what? I totally get it. I was confused when I started as well. So I decided to create this beginner-friendly guide on getting started with Pro Evolution Soccer 21 modding in late 2024. In this video, you will learn how to play PES 21 for free on PC, even if you don't own the original Pro Evolution game. I will also cover your modding options, useful resources, and the easiest way to install everything. Alright, let's get started. First, let's go over some basic info. Everything I will discuss here applies to Pro Evolution Soccer 21, also known as eFootball 21, and we will talk specifically about PC version, because unfortunately, as far as I know, modding is not available on consoles. Now, here's a bit of background. Since Pro Evo 2020, the game has been branded as eFootball, with each new release essentially replacing the previous version. And because of this, you cannot legally buy Pro Evolution Soccer 2021 on game stores like Steam or the PlayStation Store anymore. So, if you didn't purchase eFootball 21 when it was still available, you have basically three options to play and mod it on PC. First, you could buy a legal copy through some key stores or auction sites, but it's damn expensive. I've seen Pro Evo 21 PC listings go up to like $1,000 and more, which is absurd. Second, you could download a pirated version of Pro Evo 21 from CPY. However, this has a big downside. Most mods require the latest Data Pack 7 for eFootball 21, which was the final update from Konami. The pirated version only supports Data Pack 2, meaning most mods just won't work, which is a huge letdown given how much mods improve the game. So, the third option is Football Live, also known as Smoke Patch. This is where the confusion arises the most. A lot of people think that Football Live is just some sort of patch for Pro Evo 2021 and that they need the original game to play it. But that's not the case. See, Football Live is a standalone game built on the eFootball 21 engine, and it's completely free. I mean, sure, you can support the creator by joining their Patreon page, but it's entirely optional. Football Live mainly focuses on two offline career modes, Master League and Become a Legend. There's also a way to play online matches with other players using external tool called Parsec. Even more, there is a Discord server where you can find players to join for matches. On top of that, each year a new version of Football Live is released with updated rosters and some tweaks. And the latest version available for download is currently Football Live 25, which was released like a couple of weeks ago. So, basically, Football Live acts as a base version of Pro Evolution Soccer 2021, which you can further mod to enhance your experience. It's designed for those of us who didn't buy Pro Evolution Soccer 21 before it was discontinued by Konami. I saw some comments actually from people worrying that they need a powerful PC to play modded Football Live. And I don't think that's the case. I mean, you cannot play on a PC with just integrated card. My PC is, well, definitely an overkill for this particular game, but I saw the Pro Evo 21 mod creator share his specifications, which let him play in Full HD resolution at 60 FPS. This PC setup that he shared is about 7-8 years old, and let's be honest, it should be very affordable by 2024 standards. Alright, now let's dive into the modding of the game. Modding Football Live can be as complex or as straightforward as you want it to be. The choice is basically yours, but there are trade-offs. First, let's start with the more complex method. If you are willing to spend time learning, you can actually customize Football Live to fit your exact preferences. This involves trial and error, downloading different mods to see what works best for you. There are many types of mods for this game, like gameplay mods that change how the game plays. There are also graphical mods that enhance lighting, turf, or even add dirt to players' clothing. Modders have also created stadium packs with various real-world venues, and you can even add fog for a TV-like feel. Basically, there are tons of mods, both big and small, to boost your Pro Evolution Soccer 21 experience. Now, you might be wondering, where can you find all these mods? The best resource for do-it-yourself approach to modding is the Evo Web Forum. You will find there mods for eFootball 21 organized into different threads. Some topics even list mods specifically compatible with Football Live, so definitely check those out. Just remember that your experience will depend on how familiar you are generally with modding and working with files on your computer. If you have modded other PC games before, you will probably catch on quickly. But if you've never modded a game, expect some confusion and difficulty. It will take time and patience to get your eFootball 21 mods set up properly. And for those of you who don't want to spend hours downloading mods and dealing with game crashes, there is an easier way to mod Football Live. However, this simpler method offers less flexibility and customization. As they say, you give something, you get something. So, the easier option is to download the Megapatch for Football Live and just enjoy the game. The Megapatch that I am talking about is a massive collection of mods that elevates Football Live to a whole new level. It's convenient because the installation process is basically as straightforward as modding gets for Pro Evolution Soccer 2021. With Megapatch, you don't have to worry about specific mods being compatible with the Football Live version or with each other. Megapatch also comes with gameplay mod that is my personal favorite. This gameplay mod makes the game feel more physical, improves the computer's intelligence, and gives the matches a great flow. I've done a whole video discussing the little and big things I like about Megapatch 2.3, so check it out if you are interested. However, there is one potential drawback to Megapatch, depending on when you are watching this video. Right now, Megapatch is only available for Football Live 24. It's not yet ready for the recently released Football Live 25, but it's only a matter of time before it is. The Megapatch creators plan to release the first version of their Ultimate Mod Pack in late November 2024. So, basically, if you want to take the easier route and play heavily modded Football Live right now without experimenting with different mods, I recommend installing right now Football Live 24 with Megapatch 2.3. And then, once Megapatch is available for the latest version of the game, you can switch to Football Live 25 following the same steps. Alright, now that we have covered what Football Live is and your modding options, let's go through installing Football Live on your PC along with the Megapatch. For the purpose of this video, I will be installing Football Live 24 so I can show you how to install Megapatch as well. But if you are watching this video later and want to install the latest Football Live 25, the process will likely be almost identical. So just download Football Live 25 from the same website, along with the updated Megapatch version created for that specific release. So now let me show you step by step how to install the game and the patch. First, go to Smokepatch website, where you can download different versions of the Football Live base game. The link to the website is in the video's description, along with links to other sites mentioned in this guide. As you will see, there are multiple parts of the game that you will need to download. You could download each one through your browser, but it can get a bit messy. Fortunately, there is a more convenient way to do this, using an application called JDownloader. JDownloader simplifies downloading multi-part zip files, keeping everything nicely organized. It's very helpful not just for this particular game, but also for other programs, mods, or games split across multiple download links. I will be using JDownloader here to show you how it's done, and we will use the Mediafire links for this process. So open up download link for Mediafire for any part of this game, and once you get past the ads and waiting times on Mediafire, you will see the blue download button for each file. Now you might be tempted to just copy the link for the file here to add it to the JDownloader queue, but don't do that. Mediafire's firewall can block JDownloader if you add files this particular way. Instead, you want to click and drag the blue download button directly into JDownloader. This will start the download process correctly. Do this for all the parts of Football Live. Then download the patch for the game from the Megapatch website as well. Once everything is downloaded, JDownloader will also unpack the files. After that, you want to click the setup file to start the installation process and choose where you want to install the game. Make sure it's an empty folder, especially if you have installed the game before. After installation of Football Live, remember to also install any updates released for it to ensure Megapatch works correctly. The update process is very similar. Just click the exe file and direct the installer to the folder where you installed Football Live. And once Football Live 24 is installed, it's a good idea to boot up the game to check that everything is working correctly. I generally recommend booting any game you ever mod after each step of the process. This way, if the game crashes or just doesn't start, you will exactly know where the problem might be. Okay, if everything is working fine now, we can move on to downloading and installing Megapatch. So for that purpose, next we will head to the Reddit post with links to Megapatch 2.3 for Football Live 24. You will find the link to this post again in the video's description. And when Megapatch is available for Football Live 25, you can search the same subreddit for the updated post. I bet it will be pinned there. I recommend installing the full version of Megapatch. It includes everything: entrances, scoreboards, menus, soundtrack, fonts, intros, and much more. It's totally worth the space it occupies. There are a few download link options here, but I found that the Go file link worked faster for me than the direct link or the torrent. So after you downloaded the Megapatch, unzip it in your computer. The installation process is a bit more involved than just running an installer here. We will need to manually copy and paste some files into the Football Live game folder. First things first, we will delete the entire Cider add-on folder from where you installed the Football Live game. Just to explain, Cider is a program that enables mods in Pro Evolution Soccer. If Cider is not running along the game, your mods will not work. So remember, Cider is essential and always open it before you start the game. So once we have deleted the default Cider add-on folder, we will have to copy the Megapatch Cider folder to where you installed the game. Next, transfer the data folder from Megapatch into your games folder, making sure that you overwrite the DT18 file, which is key file for gameplay mods in this game. Basically, without overwriting this file, the gameplay mod will not be activated. Finally, we will be copying the edit file to the documents/konami/efootball PS21 season update folder to apply the correct roster. Once you've done all of these 3 steps, congrats, Megapatch is successfully installed on your Football Live game. But we are not quite done yet, as we still need to install real player faces. These come as a separate face pack, without which you will only see generic faces that don't resemble the real players. There are 2 main options here. First is the official Football Live face pack, and the second the latest face pack collection from Megapatch team. Personally, I prefer the face pack collection made by the Megapatch team, so I will show you how to install that particular face pack on your PC. To do that, head back to the Reddit post where you should find a face pack link. If the future Football Live 25 post doesn't include facepack link, just search the SP Football subreddit for facepack or check the pinned posts, it will be somewhere there for sure. Alternatively, you can check if I have updated the link in the video's description. For downloading the facepack, I do recommend using the torrent file as the download speed tends to be faster than a direct download through the browser. Once the pack is downloaded and unzipped, go to the folder where you installed the game, specifically Live CPK destination, and there you have to delete any folders named Ref Faces, Faces, or Classic Faces. Then copy these three folders from the facepack into the Live CPK folder where your game is installed. And that's it. At this stage, we've got the Football Live base game with Megapatch installed, plus the facepack with real player faces. Technically, you could stop here, but I think it's worth adding 3 more enhancements to our Pro Evolution experience. The first one is Immersive Broadcast Camera, the second, Real Stadiums, and lastly a RESHADE preset to add depth to colors. So, since we are in the process, let's go through how to get those running. First up, let's install the Enhanced and Immersive Broadcast Camera. In the video's description, you will find the link to an INI extension file that you need to download. Once you've got it, copy this file to the folder path that you see right now on the screen. Unfortunately, I can't remember where I originally found this camera file, so I can't credit the creator properly, but it's a fantastic setup that really boosts immersion, so I highly recommend using it. And that's all you need to do to get the broadcast camera running in your game. Now let's add some real custom stadiums. There are a lot of choices out there. You can explore different stadium mods on your own, but I've personally tried the Football Live stadium packs from the Megapatch website. I've also heard great things about the Virtua Red stadiums for their detail, though I haven't tried them myself. For my personal setup, I installed the Megapatch stadium packs, which cover English, Spanish and Italian club stadiums. Since I mostly play in those leagues, this was enough for me, especially as stadiums can take up quite a bit of hard drive space. So for the purpose of this video, I will walk you through installation process for the Megapatch Stadium Pack for English stadiums. To do that, first we will go to the Reddit thread with stadium packs linked in the video description. Look for the download link for the England pack and download it. Once it's on your computer, unzip the package, then copy the Stadium Server folder into this path that you see on the screen. And that's it, you've got English stadiums in the game. And if you want to add more stadiums later, you will need to copy their files into the Stadium Server folder that you already have. See, stadium packs usually come also with 2 essential files. First being map_teams and the second being map_competition. Both of these files are essential since they basically map each stadium to correct teams and competitions in the game. So to add more stadiums, you will have to just copy the stadium data to the Stadium Server folder and then open these mapping files in Notepad or whatever you use for the text edition, and then add the new lines from the stadium packs that you just downloaded. I can imagine that it may sound a bit confusing, so let me show you a real example how I would add Spanish stadiums from the same Reddit post to the existing English ones. Alright, so download the Spain stadium files, unzip them on your computer, and then copy the Spain stadiums folder into the Stadium Server folder where you installed the game. Next step is to open map teams for Spanish stadiums and copy all the text starting from the #Spain line into your existing map teams file at the bottom. This way you will have both English and Spanish stadiums mapped in the game. You want to do the same with map competition file, copying just the last 2 lines from the new stadium files to the existing one. And that's how you add more stadiums to your list in the future. Alright, that's a lot. So let's just do the RESHADE preset and we're done here. First, you want to download the RESHADE preset files from the link in the description, plus the official RESHADE program, also linked in the description. I've had issues with the latest version of RESHADE program, which is like 6.2 or 6.3, to install it properly with Football Live. But older 5.9 version worked like a charm. So once you downloaded the files, open the RESHADE installer and click Browse to find the FL_2024 executable file for Football Live. This is the main game file. Don't choose any other versions. Click Next, then select DirectX 10/11/12 option and then click again Next. When prompted, don't select any preset in the next window. Just leave it blank and keep clicking Next, Next, Next until the RESHADE installation finishes. Now what you want to do is to copy all the files from your RESHADE preset download to your Football Live game installation folder. And the next time when you start the game, RESHADE program will basically begin installing the shaders. Once that's completed, skip the tutorial, choose our preset from the top of the menu, then set RESHADE program to performance mode and you are all set. Now you can enjoy deeper colors and a more realistic look in your game. And that's it, friends. We've got our Football Live setup nicely modded with Megapatch, with an addition of awesome face pack, some atmospheric stadiums, a RESHADE preset for depth and color, and finally the immersive broadcast camera angle. This mod setup should give you hours of realistic and enjoyable football action on your PC. I hope this video was clear and helpful. I know it probably was a bit dry, but it's a video guide for modding. How fun can I make it? If you have any questions or noticed any mistakes that I made while explaining how to mod your game in this video, then feel free to drop a comment below. Also, let me know what you think about Megapatch for Football Live 24. And have you tried Football Live 25 yet? If you enjoyed this video and want to see more of my content in the future, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. Anyway, that's all from me in this video. Thanks for your time and I'll see you in the next one.